Welcome to The Mill, a podcast brought to you by Mill & Co. We're an advertising collective specializing in strategy, creative ideation, and execution. I'm your host, Rachel Ballatori, the founder and CEO of Mill & Co. Today is our Four for Founders segment, and we're featuring a special friend of mine, Alex Bellman, who is the COO of Bellman Jewelers located in Manchester, New Hampshire. Thanks for being here today.
How's it going?
It's great. For those that don't know, Bellman Jewelers is a family-owned and operated jeweler based in Manchester, New Hampshire. Alex is also the founder of the Whirl Development and membership of the leadership team at Gem Spa, an at-home jewelry cleaning product. Alex has a business degree with a minor in marketing from the SNHU campus. He's currently in the process of completing his degree at the Gemological Institute of America and graduated from the Goldman Sachs 10,000 Small Business Program, a real underachiever. He's also the wonderful studio host of our podcast, The Mill.
Yes. How have you liked using the studio all day?
I've loved it. Most importantly, it's just created this incredible opportunity for us to talk to clients in a really professional way. So thank you so much.
You're very welcome. I hope our team was okay. I know they're a little tough to work with.
You know, for all my adoring fans at home, you can't see Howard and Colin, but they are the true MVPs of this podcast. Thanks, guys. So, Alex, I have 4 questions for you. The first one is, what motivates you to be successful?
I think motivation is different for everyone. And my motivation comes from, it's definitely not money. It comes from just seeing things be successful. So I really like to build things. And that's really my main motivation, is I like to see something go from just an idea on paper to an actual physical product. Whether that's an application, the Gem Spa jewelry cleaner, or a ring that we're designing for a client. Love
that. I think something else that motivates you that I've seen, and I also see this in myself, is I love seeing others succeed. Yep. And to me, if I have a hand in that, that feels like personal success.
I find that people do not support each other enough. And I've found little clusters of groups of people who, maybe it's 10 or 15 people, and they work together so well. They help each other. If they create products, they launch their products together and they promote each other. Even if their products are similar, they help each other do photo shoots. They do trades with each other. And that, I think, is what needs to happen more often. There is not enough support your friend in that dream they have. That doesn't exist as much anymore. People are a little cut off.
Yeah, and I think a little self-serving.
Yep.
I think it is a very simple model that Mill & Co. has as well, of just be a good partner, no matter what that means. It's not just about our bottom dollar. We know that Bellman's is a family-owned business. Can you talk a little bit about the leap that years ago your dad made to launch this business and some of the things that you've been doing to keep it as a success?
The story of how my dad started the business is absolutely amazing. I mean, he started by selling chains door to door to customers and to jewelry stores. And then he figured, why am I bothering to go door to door when I could just do this in a store? So his mom refinanced their home, and they opened a small jewelry store in the basement of an old Victorian that's 4 blocks from here. And from there, they grew the store in the basement of a building to be one of the #1 jewelry stores in New Hampshire in 5 or 6 years. And then this location we're currently at opened. The building got built, and we moved right in. We were the first tenant in the building. And from then on, we've been growing. And then when I joined the company 5 years ago, just to add a little shake-up, we created a new marketing plan. We instituted a new way of selling product. And we launched on social media and really took on these big jewelry stores for the horrible things that they do. And it's not just these big national chains ripping people off. It's also local jewelry stores that are more focused on profit than customer service. And I think that we're a very small percentage of jewelry stores that do it the right way, where it's all about education and really creating a product that's meaningful to the customer, not just the bottom dollar.
Love that. I love that. We're built on the same motto. It is about service.
It really
and being a good partner. It's not just about making as much money as we can in the wrong ways. I mean, we can make a lot more money being a good partner. I've seen more rewards that way.
I tell clients all the time, I'd rather have 1 million clients that I make $20 off of than one client I'm making $1 million off of. It's just not worth it.
I love that. COVID aside, what are some challenges that you and your father have faced as founders of Bellman's, and what have you guys done to overcome them?
Major hurdles we find are really talent. So, it's very difficult to find hardworking people, especially in a small state where there isn't a huge population. And really, it ends up being that the hard workers leave the state. So what we found is through referrals from friends and through a little bit of luck, we've been able to build an absolutely amazing team between Howard and now Colin and then our salespeople. We've been able to build this little family of really motivated, really hardworking people. And it's been amazing. But that is a struggle for us, is finding good, strong, motivated people.
Well, especially people that fit the mold of the business motto of we are service first and customer service first and having a good experience. It's hard to find people that fit that mold. I know I struggle with that myself, but I've been fortunate to have a lot of good people and referrals, and that's how I've been able to grow my own team.
Exactly. Referrals are huge.
Yeah.
And a little luck. I think Colin was supposed to go to like a real company for his internship, but thanks to COVID, he ended up here and now he works here. So
now I get to eat munchkins and film all of my podcasts. Thanks, Colin.
That's right.
Chocolate or glazed? Chocolate, always. If you could say anything to your dad years ago, right before he started Bellman's, or to yourself 5 years ago when you took over the business, what advice would you give?
Don't stress. We'll make it through whatever struggles come along. I mean, we are the first to go in a bad economy. We are just so not essential. People will still get married. People will still get engaged. But those are the lowest profit centers for a jewelry store. But it does make up most of the sales. So you can survive. And we'll be okay. So
love that.
Don't stress. Just keep trucking along.
Don't stress. And if you need to, scream into your pillow at night. Those are all my questions I have. But I know that you also have a product called Gem Spa that I wanted to give you a little bit of a platform to talk about.
That'd be great. So the Gem Spa is a jewelry cleaner that actually harnesses the power of your dishwasher to clean your jewelry at home. And something that we found after talking to some other jewelry stores is that they don't actually want you to know that our product exists. So this is a really fun thing to talk about. You're rarely going to go clean your jewelry. We want you to be able to do it at home and get the same clean that you would get at the jewelry store. And after doing some research, and we actually have studies to prove this, it kills 99% of bacteria and viruses that's on your jewelry. Because your jewelry is a bed of bacteria. Every time you wash your hands, soap scum builds up on your ring, and then the bacteria actually grows inside of the soap scum. So our product not only cleans your jewelry and gets it just as clean as the jewelry store would by harnessing that hot water and steam of your dishwasher, but it also disinfects and kills all the bacteria and viruses on your jewelry. It's really amazing.
First of all, for everyone that's listening, there's a lot of germs out there. And for those of us like myself that sometimes take our jewelry off before getting in the shower is incredibly counterproductive. That's just the mindset of people of like,
it is.
I won't wear dirty anything, but my jewelry is just, it's always on.
Starbucks picked up on this about 4 years ago, and they, in another large corporation, have stopped allowing their employees to wear jewelry to work because though you're washing your hands, the bacteria is still on the ring. And so when you touch someone's food or drink, you're able to give them food poisoning because the bacteria is actually coming off your ring onto their food.
Well, I'm going to need to take one of those home with me today, I think. Is that my parting gift for recording You're giving me podcast space and you're giving me a ring cleaner.
Absolutely.
Perfect. That's perfect. Anything else you want to say to our amazing fans?
It's, no, we really appreciate you coming by and helping us. We look forward to working with you, and we appreciate you using our studio and showing everyone how amazing it is. And just a big thank you to how great Howard and Colin are for all the hard work they've put in to make sure that this went well.
Absolutely. You guys are the dream team back there. Thank you guys so much. And thanks again for watching The Mill. We will have a lot more content coming out to you soon. For more information about Alex, Bellman's, or more Mill podcast episodes, you can check us out on LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram. Until next time, thank you so much. Thanks.
Thank you.